This cigar made me sick. Not a cheap cigar, not some harsh bargain bin stick. A well-made, properly stored, perfectly respectable cigar. And about halfway through it, I felt that slow wave of nausea creep in. At first, I ignored it. You know that feeling where you think, maybe it's nothing. Maybe I stood up too fast. Maybe it's just the heat. But then came the slight dizziness, that faint cold sweat, and the unmistakable thought, something isn't right. Now here's the strange part. The cigar wasn't overly strong. It wasn't some powerhouse Ligero bomb designed to test your limits. In fact, most people would probably call it medium at most. So why did it hit me like that? For a minute, I actually blamed the cigar. Maybe it was blended too strongly. Maybe it didn't agree with me. Maybe my tolerance had changed. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the cigar wasn't the problem. The problem was me. More specifically, it was what I hadn't done before lighting up. I hadn't eaten. And that, right there, is where things get interesting. Because even if you never inhale a cigar, you are still absorbing nicotine. It moves through the lining of your mouth, slowly but steadily, the entire time you're smoking. Nicotine on its own is a stimulant. It increases heart rate. It affects blood vessels. It stimulates your nervous system. Normally, your body handles that just fine. But when your blood sugar is low, the effect can feel dramatically stronger. So imagine this. Low fuel in the tank, then you introduce nicotine into the system. The result can be dizziness, nausea, sweating, and that slightly shaky, unsettled feeling some people call Nick sick. And here's the part most beginners don't realize. Even a mild cigar contains nicotine. Strength and flavor intensity are not the same thing. A smooth, creamy cigar can still deliver a steady dose for over 45 minutes or an hour. If you smoke faster than usual, you increase that intake. If the cigar is larger, you extend the exposure. If you're dehydrated, your body reacts even more noticeably. None of that means the cigar is bad. It just means your body is responding. The good news is that this is incredibly easy to avoid. Eat something before you smoke. Not just a candy bar, but real food. Protein helps. Stay hydrated. Take your time with the cigar instead of puffing like you're trying to keep it alive in a windstorm. And if you ever feel that wave coming on, don't power through it. Set the cigar down. Sit for a minute. A little water or even something sweet can help stabilize you quickly. That day, the cigar didn't make me sick. My empty stomach did. The cigar simply exposed the mistake. So, if you've ever wondered why a perfectly good cigar suddenly made you feel off, now you know. It probably wasn't the blend. It wasn't the brand. It was the timing. Have you ever had a cigar hit you harder than expected? I'm curious what you were smoking and what the situation was. And if you enjoy cigars but want to avoid the mistakes nobody talks about, make sure you subscribe. We'll keep the ritual enjoyable and keep you feeling good while you do it. I'm Bo, you're doing well, and I'm here to help. See you in the next video.